Hello everyone and welcome back to another NCS review! Today we have already two releases. As a quick explanation, last Tuesday when the first release got released, I tried to record but I was a little bit sick. Later that day it just turned out to be a garbage recording, so I'm gonna do it again. So it's not gonna be my first impression for Justin OH Jantine Funeral. But after that we will have Ailow back with Dionysus? I love you, booby hardstyle. But first, the funeral release. That sounds very dark. Here we go. So I remember it's a quite beautiful song. Oh yeah. Background is nice as well. Like, this is completely different than his other release so far. It's so wow. Why is every time the lavender circle so beautiful or so good? It's a pretty catchy drop, not gonna lie. A little bit rock influenced here. I like the long vocal parts. Oh yeah. Like, the vocals are just top notch. No complaints at all. Exactly, wow. Those yeahs are so nice. Wow. Grant. So weird after all, but okay. It's so beautiful. Like, wow. Like, and I don't know if this is gonna be a part of an LP as the both cover arts stated, but wow. Even a nice ear candy sound to end it all off on. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, this was a good one. I remember it correctly, even while I was sick. Look, some songs tend to be beautiful and some songs try to be too beautiful, but I think this one is completely in the middle. This is just the first thing that came up into my mind that defines this song. The vocals are phenomenal. Like, they are actually beyond. They are so beautiful from Jantine. There's no complaint about it at all. The yeah are so nice. I hope that was not out of tune. But they are so nice. It's so sweet to hear that this is an actual banger. Not like a banger because you don't really bang like this with your head. But I was expecting more of a lighthouse drop. Why? I don't know. I don't really know Justin OH outside of his, well, now 2 releases on the label. I do know that he has some releases on Monster Cat. But nonetheless. But, like, there was something completely different when the drop came. Is that it sort of had a rock influence and it had a completely different rhythm? but also it didn't. But it just felt so unique, and it felt so as a big contrast, as the verses are very chill, the intro and outro as well. They're very calm, but then the drops are not too heavy or not too dominating, but they are very different, and I like that. Yeah, there's nothing that I can say, oh, I don't like it about that because it's so different. No, it wasn't something I expected when I was listening the first time, but yeah, I have to say, it's pretty damn good. As well as the off drop for the second drop, it was like I expected an off drop there. Also in the first time listening, of course. But I just expected like one beat to introduce that off drop, then sort of a silence, and then bam, you're going into it. But it was really completely different. It was longer, it was more unexpected, it was non-predictable how it went, in my opinion, but still, well, when the actual drop hit, that was nice. A very sweet, beautiful, and powerful song, in my opinion. So yeah, that's about Funeral. Let's go to Ailow and Dionysus. Dionysus, yeah. I love you, baby. Yeah, that fits actually better than Booby. Last time we had Ailow for, of course, Akina, and that one was a hard one. Let's listen. I'm excited. Here we go. Okay. Interesting background. Like, I wanted some hardstyle back on the label, but I don't know if it's actually hardstyle. I've nothing heard before. Expecting it on my mind again. Yeah, it's Baby. Yo. This is like a Dreamer remix from Cartoon. Definitely not hardstyle, my gosh. Completely nothing I expected from Ailow, to be honest. It's more laid low. Oh, whoa. I was expecting something big there. What? Wait. Whoa! Wait. Okay, now I know why it was hardstyle. What was the outro? I think I brought something back that was fan favorite. The pillow dance. Why, yo, this track turned upside down. Wow. Okay, let's share my rides. What were my thoughts about this song while listening? At first, I was expecting something big. This is Ailow, and I've heard his one release that was like Rejected or his most previous off-label song before Akina, and of course, Akina. Those were wild, and I have to say Akina is dope. So I was expecting something big here. So when it said hardstyle, I was like, oh, here we go. But the song itself is pretty fast. Well, of course, it's hard. It's pretty... I don't know the words, but I can explain in more words than just one. I expect... No, wait, again. The first drop just felt underwhelming as fuck. That's not something bad about it at all. It's just, I was like, right. And it definitely brought some cartoon Dreamer remix vibes. We all know why. I don't know what the actual genre is, but do I really care? No. But just the whole first part of the song feels kind of off, weird, and yeah, there's not really a word again to define what I feel. Just weird and off. But it actually feels pretty funny for some reason. Nothing really bad. Is it really good? I would say no. But then the first, well, indication of something big rolled around. You saw my reaction, I was like, oh, I was expecting something big, or I was going to expect something big. And then the build-up, it just felt like right, it was becoming grand, and then the second drop hit, and that was a banger. That was just an actual... That was just an actual bang. Oh wait, I have to clean up my pillow. It was just so wild. I was like, this is Ailow, dude. Maybe Ailow is the first part, and Dionysus, fuck. And Dionysus is the second part, or they are both responsible for this. I don't really know, but when the second drop hit, I was like, this is Ailow. This is heavy, this is hard, this is dope, this is heavy shit, and I like it. And yes, again, I had to bring back a dance, I had to jump, that just felt right. With hardstyle, we're not gonna sit down anymore from now on. Or just a hard dance genre. We are gonna fucking jump hard. We're gonna just stand up and jump. Maybe with a pillow if I have it on hand, but maybe not every time. I'm not gonna milk that, but yeah. That was fun. So let's jump to the next song of the week and the last one, and then we can end off the week. And I can say, for now, it's a pretty good week. I said it last week too, but then, another song came out. And here we are for Saturday's release. Jesus, I almost don't hear myself talking. And you may can even hear my voice. I'm just a little bit ill. I have a cold, or it's hay fever combined. I don't really know anymore. But let's just finish the review, and that's all I can do today. So what we have for yesterday for me was Hoaprox and Dang Minh. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that actual title. Destiny Future Base. Okay, it's again white. I guess that's the type of the circle they wanna really have used for this whole LP. As for example, in 2023 they used the dark brownish one when they did that road trip thingy. But here we go. Let's listen. Like my ears are also like closed inside, so I almost don't hear anything. Great when you listen to music. So far I pretty like it. Is it gonna be like a Kawaii Future Base stuff? Maybe not. So far I pretty like it. Oh, whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. That circle's going nuts. It was like a Vietnamese style today, right? And this is pretty neat. A little bit random too, but... Vocals are also okay. But then still, there is something I really like about this style. Oh. I really like the build-ups. They are quick. Whoa! Oh. Wow. Another power stomp stuff or whatever. It's not as impactful for me right now. But, wow. Kind of rude, maybe? Or like big beat or something? I don't know. Wow. As a first impression, I think this is a really good one. But I will leave the review at the end, what I always do after listening to a song, for later, when I can actually hear stuff. But I just wanted to listen to this song right now. I've waited too long already. Yeah. So I will be back in about a day or two, and for you, just 2 seconds. The last song of the week was a very nice one. It starts off pretty nostalgic, as it has indeed a future bass vibe. Like, I really like the vocals with it as well. It goes very well alongside each other, the melody and the vocals. The drop itself is pretty catchy, it's pretty unique, pretty screechy, squeezy. Like, it's high pitched but also pretty nice, and it's just a little bit more unique than a basic future bass song. And it was a pretty future based week. And other than that, nothing really stood out too much. Other than like the last drop that was like heavy hard techno. It was pretty cool. Didn't really fit, in my opinion. Not really. Would have liked just another future bass drop, but that's me. Yeah, it was pretty cool that the echo effect was there. It was pretty grand, so also very cool to end it off like that. But still, I don't know, it felt better if we maybe ended off on the future bass one. But the vocals also were one way indeed very cool. Like in the beginning, I really liked them. Later down the line, they felt like a little bit more auto-tuned, or something felt a little off. I don't know what it is. I cannot pinpoint it right now, but maybe when I do the ranking video with the reasoning, I can. So yeah, that's all I can really say about this song. It's not really a outstanding one, but definitely a welcoming vibe for this NCS One For You album. As the others were, well, they were nice. Yeah, my voice is still a little bit but they were nice, but this one just stands out a little bit for its style. And it's all really Asian, and that's what I also really like about this. It's pretty Asian. Yeah, it's pretty Asian, yeah. So other than that, no complaints at all. And to spare my voice, this will be it. The review got postponed a little bit more than I wanted to, but well, hey, you still get one. But you will see me on, hopefully this weekend for the other one, or I think, wait, maybe on Sunday again. It's very vague, these types of, well, periods of time. I just cannot really pinpoint when the next will come. but once a week, or maybe like they flow into the other weeks, just like this one flew in this one. But anyways, this was the review video for this time, this week, that week, and you will see me all pretty soon yet again. Stay for the ratings like always, and now I will say like every other time, bye.